Uttanasana, forward fold, and ardha uttanasana, halfway forward fold. I love ardha uttanasana. I think we rush through it, and beginners constantly are not aligned correctly in this, not getting the benefits from it. So let's talk about our uttanasana and our ardha uttanasana. These are two key poses in any of our sun salutations. For the bottom of the body, we are in that Tadasana, that mountain pose. So we've got our firm foundation. Feet can be hip distance. As you want to challenge your stability, you can bring those feet together. And I have my feet grounded, my knees soft, but my legs straight. And I've got that little bit of internal rotation of the thighs and the core engaged. As we forward fold into Uttanasana, almost always we are trying to keep the lower back neutral. We're not trying to bend into that lower back, and we're not trying to exaggerate it to get a little bit of a back bend. We're keeping it neutral. We're using that core to keep it supported and engaged. So as we dive forward into, let's do Uttanasana first, our full forward fold, we're starting to work the hamstrings. As I move forward, my butt wants to slide back to counterbalance my upper body, and I have the goal of keeping it aligned right over my heels. I don't have a mirror here, so we'll see how I do. A lot of times we're doing this in a flow. We're diving forward, so I'm keeping that little internal rotation of my inner thighs, and I'm keeping that whole upper back straight. I reach a point where I can't go any further with my hamstrings without starting to curve through the back. So when I reach that point, I've got all these muscles engaged and I'm supporting my back. Then I can let my upper body roll, but I'm keeping this lower back straight. I'm trying to keep my hips over those ankles, and you can let the upper body relax into your Uttanasana. Now, if you are taking this into ragdoll, the big difference in ragdoll is that the knees soften and we let our whole body hang. This is more of a release of the lower back. In our forward fold, whether we're sitting or standing, we get that length through the lower back. I've got the little internal rotation of the thighs, really getting that stretch through the hamstrings. And you can let the upper back relax. Ardha Uttanasana. We are coming up as far as we need to get that straight spine. So again, my knees are soft. I've got that internal rotation of the thighs, and I'm engaging my core. As I draw my belly button in and up, I create a little bit more space to come forward. Again, I know my weight is shifting back. I'm going to shift it forward, trying to get those hips over the heels, and I lengthen through the body. So for some people, that might be up here with the straight back, and I'm working on the hamstring flexibility. I've got that internal rotation, the core engaged. For some people, we can walk those hands a little lower, maybe almost making it to 90. Some people can go to 90 or even beyond 90. But once that lower back starts to curve, we're not in the pose anymore. Ardha Uttanasana is usually on an inhale. We lengthen. Internal rotation of those thighs, shifting the weight forward. And I'm really opening up through my hamstrings. My knees are staying soft. I'm not locking them out. Beautiful little flow. Uttanasana and Ardha Uttanasana. Ardha to rise. Uttanasana to bow. Ardha and Uttanasana. Usually part of that beautiful sun salutation flow where we can keep connecting with the breath. Ardha Uttanasana and Uttanasana with a little ragdoll thrown in there.